MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Rich Hill is on the mound for game two. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
St. Louis, second baseman, Colton Wong.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Weather, not much of a factor for game two. 71 degrees our first pitch temperature. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cards leave 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. H, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you've got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at Randall Grichuk. You know, for a guy his size, he can motor. He can cover the ground in the outfield, and he's got a strong enough arm. You can play him in right, left, or center.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
This is line to left. Grichuk is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. He swings and drives it to short, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
In now is Yasiel Puig. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Fielder.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Puig on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Now here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding forward now, Mike Leake. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Into the box, Logan Forsythe. Past battles with Mike Lee. 1 for 5.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting ninth.
In now, Rich Hill. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter number
Here's
5,
Corey Seager.
shortstop, Corey Seager.
He'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Justin Turner.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready for another chance? Colton
Leading
Wong.
off for the
0
Cardinals.
for 1 for him here in this
Second
one.
baseman, Colton Wong.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He swings and grounds it to short. Diaz picks it up. Pro gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Leake gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong is there. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. Dodgers out in front, 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jed Jerko.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Piscotty.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor going back, still going back. Gone!
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. Third home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Slow little roller to third. To his left, Turner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, pitcher Mike Leake.
At the plate, Mike Leake. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 5-3. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading
0
off the
for 1
inning,
for him here in this one.
catcher, Austin Barnes.
First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Another one sent foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a
Now
good
batting,
job there of exploiting that.
baseman,
That can be real hard for some guys to overcome
Forsythe.
when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Rich Hill. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Leake sets his sights. 0-2 pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Colton Wong will stand in. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Richett.
Ready once again, Randall Grichuk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time. Liked the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pause, now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's Corey Seager.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Stopped on the slide by Wong. It's in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Five runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Cody.
Ready for another
Bellinger.
shot now. Cody Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Leak pauses. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Line drive to left field, and I didn't think the runner was going to be able to score on that. That's just a great job of hustling and a nice piece of hitting.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 3. Kenta Maeda takes over to start
Now
the 6th
the
inning on the
Dodgers,
mound.
number 18.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Piscotty.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Ready for another shot now. Aledmys Diaz. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. One out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Fowler.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. In now, Dexter Fowler, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kevin Segrist enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fielder, Jock Peterson.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into the box, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Grounded to third. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Number 18. Your
Kike
attention,
Hernandez
please.
will get the call
hitting
here
for
as
the
he'll hit
Dodgers,
for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it 6-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Brandon Morrow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this would be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Segrist.
Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Here comes Morrow now on 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bounce to first. To his right, Belanger. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. One out and a runner on third. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Redbirds down quietly. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Zach Duke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Zach Duke.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Corey Seager.
A chance here for the second baseman Wong. And he's set down, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hot shot on the ground to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And Fowler won't gun him down. He's in safely at third.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Line towards center field. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cardinals 3. Digging in once again, Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson at the track. The wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
The batter, first baseman, Matt Carpenter. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony Watson.
Here's Matt Carpenter as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Jed Jerko now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready with the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-5 now.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and he just simply said, I put the ball in play, I'm going to pick up that run. He got the base hit as well.
Kenley Jansen enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here.
Jansen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aledmus Diaz stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder Dexter.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And that'll get down for a base hit. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belanger is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. LA's on top, 7-6. Sierra will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 43.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Gilmartin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Carson Kelly is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
In now, Logan Forsythe as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these 2 clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. settling in now, Chris Taylor. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Barnes is on his way home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Into the box, Justin Turner down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, and this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Cardinals 6. So digging in now, Carson Kelly. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's a high pop-up. Belanger is there for it. 1 away.
Second baseman, number 16.
A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Hitless in 3 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Richett.
Digging in now, Randall Gritcher. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Ten to 6, the final score in this game. Los Angeles have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Mike Leake permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.